Hello, I'm Ian, you're watching Pixels at Dawn, and today we're looking at Super Stardust on the Amiga. I've been meaning to give this a go on the channel for some time. It's a bit of a classic, isn't it, as far as the old Amiga goes. So what is Super Stardust? It's a bit of a sort of Asteroids plus, if you know the old Asteroids games. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Big old space rocks on a spaceship to blow them into little pieces. It's very much like that, but turned up a few notches. So this is the AGA version of the original Stardust, with a few tweaks and additions here and there. So let's jump straight in, and I'll give you a bit of information as we go. I've cranked the lights up to 5 because I suck, and I want you to see as much as we possibly can. So here we are, big old rocks. And big old raytraced rocks as well, which is one of the features of the AGA version. There we go, nice power up for my 3-way gun. A few points. So the idea is on each level to rid the level of rocks before the timer in the top right there runs out. Because if it does, then you're going to get some company from some unpleasant aliens, which makes life a lot more difficult. And hopefully that won't happen in my playthrough, but because I'm not that good, maybe it will. This was developed in 1994 by Bloodhouse, and then published by the Amiga powerhouse that is Team 17. Can't go too wrong with Team 17 on the Amiga, to be honest. Oh. Right, get around here. Normal asteroid strategy prevails. Try not to have too many rocks on the screen at once. Be careful when you get too close to the edge, because you don't want to get a massive space piece of geology in your face unexpectedly as it wraps around from the other side. Using the wrap can be useful as well if you're brave enough. I'm often not, but even so, doing alright. Kill those. Nice. So that siren heralds the start of the next phase of the attack. So in this case, it is more rocks. Sometimes it's different enemies, because you do get different enemies in this game as well. Music's pretty good, I think you'll agree. It's in a kind of dance techno kind of feel. Nice. Oh dear, I'm running out of time here. Must destroy stuff. Damn it, I don't think I'm quite going to do it. Which means the screen's going to get filled with these annoying little buggers. Have a lot of trouble with these sorts of things. They tend to take you out pretty damn quickly. I do have full shield though, so maybe I can survive. Let's go up here. Come on. It's 2 down. Just got to keep away from them as much as possible, because they do take a lot of punishment. Let's see if we can get this one. So, it's quite a popular series. Ah, damn it. Quite a popular series, the Stardust series. I say, this is the sort of follow-up to the original Stardust, which I believe was only available on mail order at the time. They are allied with Team 17 for later versions. That's another one down. And ooh, must be careful. Oh, there's not many left now. I can do this now, surely. Get away, get away. Where are you going? Over there? No, over there. There we go. That wasn't too bad after all. So there were versions after this version on the PS3, PSP, and more recently on the PlayStation Vita. So a lot of focus on this kind of game, and just recently they've announced, and I don't think it's released yet, the game Super Stardust Ultra VR, so taking Stardust into another kind of dimension. It's a bit bizarre actually, because it's kind of first person, because as a lot of VR games are, and I don't know whether it's going to lose some of the charm that the old Stardust games have, because I mean, you expect massive rocks and sort of 2D plane shooting in a Stardust game, so I'm not sure quite how well that's going to work. But give it the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I don't actually have a PSVR, so I probably won't find out. Aha! We have an enemy to deal with. Big flamethrower of death on this old UFO here. Just got to get myself in the best position. There we go. Excellent. So interestingly, there's different types of asteroids. You may have noticed they're different colours, and that isn't just aesthetic. The grey ones are the easiest ones to take out, and then there's blue ones, purple ones, and the hardest ones, the ones that can take the most punishment, is the gold-coloured ones, and you have to really go shoot those a lot before they get destroyed. Try and get rid of this blue one, which is giving me cause for concern. Come on, there we go. Oh, damn it. Played it a little too close to the wire there. Right, let's take that out. See, now whenever you die, you lose your power-ups, so I'm back down to basic level gun, which is not so great, and it's just dropping points power-ups for me at the moment, which is not fantastic, I'll have to say. Get rid of the grey ones. And that one. So we get something else incoming. Oh, it's one of these guys. These guys are quite difficult to deal with. I'm going to try and use my shield. We're going to have all the little guys to deal with as well if we can't destroy this guy pretty quickly. No, no. Ah, come on. I did that. I did it. Oh, this is going to be problematic. Not good. Not good. So I'm going to deal with all the little annoying guys now. I don't know what they're actually meant to be. Almost like little bugs, aren't they? Alright, well, that's one down. 2 down. 3 down. 4. Okay, I think we've got this. Once you've cleared most of the screen, it's a little more relieving. It's just the fact that there's so many of them, which causes the problems normally. But we're only got a couple of lives left, which it's going to be a bit difficult. I'd like to get us past the first world, if I can. Let's get out of the way of those. And those. Oh. Got myself a bit lost there. Really have to be careful with the screen wrap. Can fool you quite a bit. Oops. Almost out of energy. Oh, extra life. Grab that before I die. Damn it. I missed it. But I had to be careful of the incoming rocks. Come on. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of this pod. Pick up a new weapon. So I do have a new weapon I can change to now. But not sure I will. I quite like the three-way gun, to be quite honest. Get an S. Get a G. Cool. Well, that was a lot better than the previous level. So, last level. We can expect the boss. Right. Shoot a lot. I know we will probably seeing some gold rocks in this one. So, keep your eye out for those. Let's go up here. Come on. Oops. Just about managed to save myself there. Nice. Yeah, getting those in the right place is a real challenge. Come on. I'd like to get an extra life if I can, but that really rather depends on what power-ups drop. Oops, got a hit from the gold block there. That's not good. It's a very pretty game. It's probably one of the prettiest games on the Amiga, I think. I mean, you've got things like Banshee and kind of, the AJ version of Slam Tilt is pretty, pretty if you know your pinball games. Come on, chase it down. Yeah, right. Boss time, I think. 1 second to spare. Right, this is going to be interesting. So I can only shoot this enemy when it starts firing, which is need to make apt use of the shield. It's not too bad once you get the routine. I'm not quite sure what happens if it runs into you there. Probably don't want any of that. Yeah, that's it. Sparing use of the shield. Come on. Yeah! Come on! That's not too bad going. I think you'll agree. Right, so now I get to show you warp sequence. So a lot of people remember Stardust for this. Really nice sort of parallel scrolling tunnel sections, which I am terrible at. But at least you'll get to see what they look like, eh? Let's have a go. So we've got one enemy vessel to deal with, but it's all the mines which are the problems I tend to find. So navigating around them is a bit tricky. See, this looks fantastic. For the day, anyway. Let's get around there. I don't think you can blow up the mines either. But this guy's going to drop all sorts of rubbish, which we have to avoid. Try and get around this. Oh, I got him. Nice. I think this is the best I've actually done on this game since I was playing it a few days ago. Oh dear. Just keep firing. So we destroyed the enemy's ship, so I guess it's just a case of getting to the end now. Nice. Nice. I don't really care about picking up the power-ups. Oh! Except for these. We made it! Congratulations! Tunnel sequence complete. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Let's play until we die, which isn't going to be long. And we'll see how we go. If you've been enjoying the video, obviously drop me a like and subscribe. We're doing retro and modern indie games all the time. And it's nearly Christmas. We'll be throwing out a few Christmas videos soon, I should think. It's definitely 'tis the season, as they say. I'll probably try and get a few Amiga Christmas games in as well, if I can discover any. Ready. Right. Stellar Blades. What are Stellar Blades? Blimey. It's a bit weird going back to sort of 2D mode after that 3D thing. I was sort of couldn't quite get my head around the controls for a second. Ooh, upgrade weaponry. Get that. I played a bit of a risk there. Sort of hanging around the very edge of the playing field. Oh. Well, that's not done me much good in terms of health. Shield power. You must be getting different things coming in a second, I think. Oh, those are Stellar Blades. Oh, God. This is not nice. Don't like this. Oh, those have disappeared. Alright, okay. Jesus, how many of these are there? Blimey. There are a lot of those things. I think this may be the end for me. I'm on my last life. Okay, what's this mean? Ah. Pod. Okay, you just have to survive them. You don't have to destroy them all. Well, that's not so bad, I suppose. Right. More rocks to destroy. Oh well. I tried. That's all I can say. And as the game reflects, a feeble effort. Well, if you enjoyed that, you know where to find me. And there's many versions of this game out there if you want to give it a go yourself. Obviously, the original Amiga version is pretty high up in my estimations, but I'm pretty sure the PS3 version is pretty good as well, so maybe have a go at that. Well, I'll be around next time for some more retro action. I've been Ian, you've been watching Pixels at Dawn, and I'll be sending some oil rig workers up onto an asteroid to destroy it before it destroys the Earth next time. Goodbye.